Today, from Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York, it's week 2 of the
The first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in week 2. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. Out comes the offense for the Bills, led by their quarterback at 6'5". That's Josh Allen.
And he was terrific in the opener, threw 3 touchdown passes, and make no mistake about it, he was eager to get right back out and do it again. So I think we'll see him try to test the secondary quite a bit as this game goes on.
Into the air right away is Allen. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Allen now looks to throw. Able to find Gray here. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and it's 2nd down. So the shotgun snap to Allen. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Now Allen. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. He'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And this one goes angling out of bounds, and it will be spotted inside the 30-yard line. And here come the Saints for their opening drive. They'll be led out by a Heisman runner-up during his college days. It's the versatile Jalen Hurts.
Tremendous production in college at 2 different universities, and this is a guy who was a finalist for a Heisman Trophy. Still much more of a runner than a thrower, but has plenty of arm and is capable of making the big throws downfield. And don't underestimate his ability to think the game. Remember, he's the son of a coach.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Hurts sets up to throw it. That's Olave bringing in another one. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Hurts. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Here's Hurts to throw. They'll get this out to Kamara. And they'll bring him down right at midfield, and he is well short of the 1st down. Here comes the Saints punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. Well, this defense for the Saints, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And the way they did it was by getting after the quarterback. Sacked him 7 times in that game. Came from all angles, created a lot of illusions, and especially just beat them man for man. That's the kind of defense that really frustrates an opponent.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Saints will have a short field in front of them. They take over here, 1st and 10. On 1st down, Hurts. He's going to look deep for more. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the Bills are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And, partner, I know so far, we're still in the first half, but you love this game as a defensive guy. 0-0. We'll see if the offense can get going on this drive.
Well, you know how they talk about music to your ears? How about what it does for your eyes when you watch something like this, right? Where these teams are locked in and going at it. No points going up on the scoreboard. I'm loving it. You're exactly right.
Well, switch over, though, to an offensive mindset for a moment. What do they need to do here to get on track and get some points?
Well, I think a couple of ways. Number one, you pull out something maybe they haven't seen before. Coach is always talking about unscouted looks. Maybe you give them something that they haven't seen on tape, and now you shock them that way. The second, run your basic playbook, but run it so well that you give your skill position guys a chance to make big plays individually.
They'll run on first down with Singletary. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. From midfield, here's Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender. But the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
Now on third down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete. He's got the distance, but it's no good. Wide to the right, and this will remain a scoreless game.
I don't care who you are. 60 yards is a very ambitious attempt. Hard to make even in practice in the best of conditions. And now, worst of all, you give the other guys the ball to start their drive at midfield.
And he powers through the first lane, but he's going to be swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Throwing is Hurts. He'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. He'll get this complete to Rondale Moore. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A give to Kamara running right. To the 36-yard line. Stop there. The numbers there for Kamara from a week ago. North of 100 yards, the 2 scores. And, you know, you got to give a lot of credit to the O-line. We talked a lot about him, but offensive line was good, too.
They're obviously in sync with each other, whether it's zone blocking, power running game, no matter what. He understands how to read them and find the creases that they provide.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Hurts. On the check down, he finds Kamara. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 2nd and 2. They'll look to throw again. Looking for the out route, and he's got more. And the Saints are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Kamara trying the right side. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. This defense hasn't let him in yet. They'll need to stiffen here. 3rd and goal from the 2. Looking to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Field goal coming from Younghoe Koo. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. Koo knocks this one through the post. And the Saints are going to take a 3-0 lead. So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD. And it comes on the third drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say for the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far, finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
Throwing on first down is Allen. And Walker with it over the middle. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. To about the 40-yard line. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field. Here's Allen to throw it. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he is going to have the Bills' first down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on 3rd down. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. A give up the middle to Singletary. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Now Allen. He'll get this out wide to Singletary. And to the 49-yard line, but no further. And obviously, he is well short of the first. The Bills send the punter out as he'll come on to kick this one away. Yikes. Terrible kick headed straight for the sideline. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Olave holds it in. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. They'll give to Kamara here on the option. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. He'll drop to throw. On a slant complete to Michael Thomas. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 35. Coming left is Kamara. And he'll be taken down at the 34. On 2nd and 9. Hurts. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Bills will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 45. He'll give it to Singletary here to start the drive. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Throwing now is Allen. It's complete to Diggs. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. And this offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 5 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Now this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. They trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. They go right back to Singletary. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. second down. It's Carr. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And now they'll throw with Allen. And Walker has it. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They run here with Singletary. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A good run of 6 yards there. Gets him closer to the goal line with 2nd down coming up. To throw, it's Allen. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bills have moved out in front. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it ends in a Buffalo touchdown. Kene Nwangwu now out of his end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same touchback. So already not the best of kick returns there, but that penalty, that adds insult to injury and backs him up even closer to the goal line.
Yeah, not ideal field position to begin a drive, is it? Because the extra pressure now goes on the offense. They've got to get some early yards and get away from the shadow of their own goalposts. What every offense wants to do in this situation, get 2 first downs to help out with field position at the least.
Targeting Moore, and he's got him on the crossing pattern. An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down. They'll look to throw here. And that is incomplete. Oh, he did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn it into a play action, and throw one deep.
Singletary, they'll go up the middle. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. On 2nd and 15 now. Allen throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Allen. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
From the 38, Hurts. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. This one taken in by Olave. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that will bring up 2nd down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. steps away to his left. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first.
And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. A 10th carry for Kamara. And some room to maneuver. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Hurts. And that is incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. He'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
Koo knocks this one through the post.
And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
And with a 1-point lead, you'd have to think they'll be looking just to get this to halftime.
Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. So we're at halftime with our score 7-6 in a tough-fought first half. As we'll head down.
Well, everyone's eager to resume play here in this Week 2 contest, so we push right through halftime and back at it for the start of quarter 3. And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
He's got his tight end. It's Albert Okurebunom.
They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down. Here comes the Saints punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. Yards on the punt, 2 on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. And meanwhile, Allen's throw here taken in by Knox.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. On the handoff, it's Singletary. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Allen off the play fake. And he completes it to the tight end Knox.
And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Singletary here running out of the gun, and he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Allen now looks to throw. Throw over the middle, caught by the tight end Gray. And the Bills are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. They'll run out of the gun with Singletary. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Allen. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions of what was once a nice drive, stalled out here. I'm going to give credit to the secondary partner. Never gave up as they gave up a few yards, and they came through on that play to deny that pass and force the 4th down.
The kick by Bass is good. And they bump the lead up to 4 now at 10-6. So he missed that field goal earlier, but he says not this time. Able to knock it through, give his guys 3.
I like his poise. I like his confidence, his belief in himself. Sometimes when you miss that first one, you'll see a lot of guys sag and they can't make the next one. Not in this case. Stepped right up like a pro.
Set to take over once again. Out comes the Saints offense. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Hurts. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. It'll be a net of 39, 41-yard punt, 2 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a 1st down.
Allen's throw is complete, and they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. Again, they'll throw with Allen. That's into a crowd and intercepted. And the Saints force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. On first down, Hurts. He completes it to Olave. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now a handoff. Here's Kamara. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. Kamara gets it again on second down. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Open man is Michael Thomas. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 35. From the gun, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Throwing is Hurts. That's complete. It's Okuwebunam. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is third down. Hurts sets up to throw it. They'll get this out to Kamara. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. Field goal coming from Younghoe Koo. On the left hash, this from 48 yards. Koo knocks this one through the post. And that gets him back within a single point. It's now 10-9. Well, the 3 points certainly helps, but you feel like, Charles, at this stage of the game, when you force those turnovers, you need to start converting them into touchdowns.
Yeah, I'm a little bit surprised myself because I thought in this situation, they were thinking end zone or bust. Now they got to rely on their defense to get the ball back again for another opportunity to get 6 points.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in this second half. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Allen going to try and throw on third down. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And he is going to have a Bills first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. To the air, Allen. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Walker. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Oh, no, he lost the football. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Allen going to throw. Running right through him. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. This offense so far on 3rd down, they're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Now he's forced out right. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
The Bills send the punter out as he's on for the 5th time here today. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Their defense accomplished step one of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth-quarter lead. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. Hurts. The pass caught by Olave. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And a lane slow and materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Second down, and it's Kamara again. And some pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. So first and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 44-yard line. They're going to look to throw.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. They'll look to throw.
He'll get that complete to Albert O. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
A potential field goal, if you're thinking about that, almost 55 yards from here as they try to get closer on third down. Now back to throw. And this is caught. He hits more.
And he is going to have a Saints first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
Back to throw again. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. On second down, Kamara. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Flush to his right.
And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. Certainly some pressure here on Younghoe Koo.
This for a fourth-quarter lead.
Koo knocks this one through the post.
And they take the lead here by 2, 12-10. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this fourth quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Now Allen working the middle here. That's complete to Knox, the tight end. 8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor. And it's a first down. Throwing now is Allen. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down.
Boy, how good has this defense been seemingly all game long?
I really think right from the first snap, I think you're really onto something there. In this passing game, it just can't get off the ground. And that play, it wound up losing yardage.
Allen's throw taken in by Diggs.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. And again, it's Allen. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7.
To throw, it's Allen. Being chased out left. This is intercepted.
Picked off by Alontae Taylor.
There he goes right side. play. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Overall, he's had a productive day throwing the football, but that time maybe trying to do a little too much, and it backfired with a pick six.
In the old days, defensive coaches would have been beside themselves with all the yardage that had been piled up with him throwing the football. But in this age of football, what they care about most, possession, and them taking it away, turning it into a pick six. They don't worry about the yardage given up. They like the result that their defense gave them.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that makes this a 9-point game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. Taken at the goal line. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. The Bills getting set to go. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick six. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. Now Allen to try again after the pick six. Over the middle, complete. It's Carr. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Play action. Now it's Allen. And incomplete on the deep ball.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Dancing to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. One final try here for Allen. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Saints are going to take possession of the football. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. A man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Kamara again. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They run it again with Kamara. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. 2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. Kamara up the middle. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it in. It's Kamara. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. Koo knocks this one through the post. And that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here.
Charles, we were treated to an excellent game today, capped off by that second half comeback. This was a joy to watch.
Entertaining for us. Not so much to the team who led at halftime and now is leaving here, knowing that they let a win slip through their fingers. Tough one for them to carry home.
So for New Orleans, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they'll have another road date next week with the Miami Dolphins. Meanwhile, for Buffalo, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll be back home next week as they're set to take on the Carolina Panthers. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.